Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome back.
Hi, happy Sundates.
Happy Sunday. This is Taylor.
And this is Sam.
Yeah, hello. Welcome back to the All That to Say podcast. We've got a fun little pop culture catch-up pod today where we each have like a handful of different like headline news stories that we just want to bring, we want to discuss, we want to kiki on. And so that's the plan for today. But I think we got to catch up first because we've both had quite busy weeks and probably busier weekends. We got a lot going on in Austin, Texas because it is South by Southwest weekend. So yeah, Sam, I want to catch up. I want to hear about your weekend.
All right, I basically worked the entire weekend, but today I'm going to be heading to probably Rainy Street like I did
Ooh.
last year and just walking and seeing what is there for South by. So, if you don't know what South by is, it's a huge event in Austin and it has like movie premieres, pop-ups. I mean, even countries are doing pop-ups. Like I saw, what was it? Brazil is having like a pop-up here. I don't
Yeah,
know if you
I feel
saw
like
that.
yep, I did.
Yeah. And it's just like promotion and it's really fun. And there's like, I mean, I saw like a taco shop at 2 a.m. turned into like a little mini club. I don't know if you saw Louis the Child did a
I
coffee
did.
spin and we missed that.
I know.
I
Devastating.
and it's really fun because it's one of those things that they kind of make it exclusive. And so like I see certain influencers, not even all of them, certain influencers will post one thing and be like, it starts in 3 hours if
Yep.
you like
Yep.
have time. So what is your experience with South by?
Oh, it is so fun. It is something I had no idea what South by Southwest was until I moved to Austin, first and foremost. So I have been experiencing South by for the last 3.5 years. And wow, okay, when I first moved, I was like, what is South by? And someone described it to me as whatever you think art is, that is what is South by. So it's movie premieres, it
Oh,
is
yeah.
it is AI, it is music, it is entrepreneurship. It's just like whatever you consider to be art, you will find a pocket of that at South by Southwest. And
Yeah.
so I have the best hookup. Shout out to my girlfriend Sabrina, who works for South by, and I have it literally right here. She hooks me up with a platinum badge, and the platinum badge normally is like over $1,000, and she gets me one, so I get to go for free. It's amazing.
And
But
first in line too, right?
and first in line, yes, you get to cut the line. But it's great. The badge pretty much gets you into everything. And my experience with South by is like last year. I went to a movie premiere. Remind me the movie. I literally don't
Oh,
remember.
Idea of You, I
The
think.
Idea of You with Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
And so I got to go to the movie premiere. It was such an experience. So, getting to see this movie before anybody else, and you get to see the entire cast and crew and director like after do like a Q&A session. So Anne Hathaway walked right by me because I was on like the edge of the aisle. She looked incredible. Oh my god. And this year your husband Josh messaged me because I posted on my story like I just saw Paul Rudd because I was out and about just walking around before I had a concert to go to. And you always want to go down by the Paramount Theater to see, the red carpet, to see all of the celebrities hop out of like, their black Escalade, and everybody was yelling for Paul, and I was like, Paul Rudd was the first person that came to mind. And it's just so fun because I had no idea Paul Rudd was premiering a movie. I happened to just be at the right place and right time, and literally was right at the gate, and just like Paul
Oh
was
my
right
God.
there. That man ages like fine wine, first and foremost. He was never on my radar. Oh my god. So sexy. Um
Did you see Jenna Ortega? She was there too.
no, I did not.
Oh no.
Did not. But that's the thing. I stumble upon things.
Yes. That's
But
why
yeah,
I love
how
South by. Like, I'm not even kidding. If you are coming to Austin, not even planning for South by weekend, and you end up being here for South by, literally just go to a random street. I mean, Paramount is a really good suggestion. Like,
yes.
Rainy Street, I think Red River, Stubbs area. Like,
Yes.
Megan
The
Maroney is doing a free concert. Like,
she is. I didn't know that. Oh my
yes.
god. How
Yes, and your
fun.
man Benny Benson is doing a free concert. I think he's doing it at ACL Live, I want to say.
Yes.
I mean,
Okay.
it's so
Great segue.
cool.
It's so cool. You'll have so much fun. I went to Sips and Sounds this weekend, which is a
Yes.
music festival that is not like you can't get in with a South by badge. It just happens to be during the same time as South by. It is an amazing music festival. Seriously, if you are not the music festival type of person, you don't like crowds, it's overwhelming to you, go to Sips and Sounds. It was the best setup. I think it is like yet to be super overhyped. Maybe not a lot of people went because it was South by and there were competing things going on.
Hmm.
Very family friendly, first and foremost. Like lots of families, all ages. And I saw Halsey.
Love
I
her.
saw Khalid. Oh my God, Khalid on my list to see live. He is just amazing, just like radiates joy and positivity. I love him. Halsey was amazing, but your girl for sure went for AJR and Benson Boone. And I know Sam has like such a thing with me loving them, and I don't care. I
It's
know
just
they are so
so
millennial coded.
millennial BuzzFeed coded. I'm
And I love
sorry.
them. I love them. It just reminds me of college, but Benson Boone, like to see him do the gymnastic flips live
Oh my
was amazing. To see him coming off of like his Grammy performance, he made like a couple jokes about, the crotch grab from the Grammys
God.
performance, but he also is just like he's a lover boy. He loves his parents and he loves Jesus. And I just have to say, that is so refreshing. Like
Yeah.
in today's day and age, he just seems very humble. He has a girlfriend that I know he's like very like in love with. He seems like a really great like guy role model in the space. Not only is he very talented, like I love a man in the arts. I love his like fashion sense, and he is just like he is so up and coming. I'm obsessed with him.
He is
So
so funny. I saw after his performance at the Grammys, he had that little wardrobe malfunction.
order malfunction, the crotch
He
grab, yep.
made like 30, this is an exaggeration, but like multiple TikToks about it. Like he has like a spam page and he kept coming up on my For You page. And I'm like, is this the same guy talking about it again? He made like so many jokes about it. Amazing. Love it.
Oh, wait, I'm gonna need you to send me his spam TikTok. That's not on my feed. That's not on my feed. I need it. But yeah, I
Girl.
was making jokes all night. Just he's either 22 or 23, and
Oh
I'm
my gosh.
28, and so I'm like a 5-year age gap. The only person I would make that work for would be Benson Boone.
He
I
seems
have the
like a
biggest crush on
great
him.
guy. That one song just ruined everything for me. Like, I
Listen to the
just
rest of his discography,
can't.
please, Sam. I
Okay.
know, I know. I think you should listen to the rest of his discography. I think you would really like it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we before we get into the episode, I feel like we flew over the fact that you're back to work, and I just wanted to highlight it.
Oh,
I'm so happy and
yes.
proud of you. Do you want to tell or do you want to keep it under wraps?
Okay, I will say that I'm in retail and I have no really experience with retail. I worked for Victoria's Secret as a brand ambassador in college,
Hmm.
and I would pick up shifts whenever they needed help. And so I really don't have a lot of experience with retail. It's completely different than the food industry. And I kind of like it because at least at my job, they force you to dress up and
Yeah.
they like tell you you're a brand ambassador and all the things. And I actually really like it because I'm like getting ready, I'm making TikToks. Like it's really fun to
Yeah.
take care of yourself. Like for a really honestly, the 4 years of my old job, I was so sad that I wasn't like dressing up. I really wasn't taking care of myself. And now I feel like, because I'm happy and I'm relaxed, like I am really tired because I worked overtime this weekend, but I'm happy and relaxed. And so I can dress up and I can enjoy
Yay!
it. And I really like it. And everyone's around my age. And we had an event this weekend. It was all Western theme. And so it was really
Fun.
fun. And so, yeah. And honestly, it's not as hard compared to the food industry. I'm sorry if that's going to make people mad, but it's easier compared to the food industry.
I don't know. I don't feel like that should be an argument. Like yeah, I think that's very, very valid and okay. You've
Yes, I
worked both,
mean,
so you can have an opinion.
the food industry, like I was talking to some of my coworkers and it's just like you have to work for your tip. Like, let's be real. If you haven't worked in the food industry, you tip based on service. I mean,
Yeah.
me, I was in the food industry, so I know the struggles. So I always tip at least 20%. At least that's my baseline.
Always.
And unfortunately, different generations think like 10% is a good tip, no matter the service, 15, right? Or some
Yep.
people don't care and give you nothing. And so I think with that, it was like kind of a degrading time working in the food industry because like it didn't matter how hard you worked. A lot of people just came in with a certain budget in mind, and if they went
Yeah.
over it, you weren't getting the tip or
Yep.
whatever. And so I was telling Josh, this is really nice because you get the money no matter what.
Yep. Totally. Totally. Yeah.
So, I
Guaranteed
mean, I
paycheck.
really like that. And yeah, I'm really happy. Um, am gonna have to pick up a lot of shifts because I wasn't scheduled as much for the rest of the month, but that is okay. And it feels different to actually be on my feet for 40 hours in a week now.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I mean, you were on your feet, I feel like, for a lot of hours as like a teacher too. And so for anyone who followed along with like the journey of Sam teaching, getting out of teaching, I'm just like so happy for you. And your TikTok has been so fun. I can tell you like have a sense of calm. And so yeah, a very filled weekend we both had. But
Yes.
okay, I think we get into some pop culture headlines. Hopefully
Okay.
these are relevant. Y'all know how the news cycle works though. So some of these stories could be like stale and over and done with here by the time we get this uploaded. But
I
hopefully not. I've
know.
got a couple to talk about, and I've got one that is like a perfect segue because it happened at South by Southwest. Um, so the first thing that happened this weekend was Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick
Oh.
were here at South by for a movie premiere. Um,
Taylor.
Another Simple Favor premiered, and there's a headline I saw that came out, Page Six reported on, and Anna Kendrick was walking, you know, like the red carpet. She was taking photos and doing autographs for fans. And there was a moment where you kind of caught her in a little slip up, a little shady response to Blake Lively. Did you see this?
I did see that video.
Okay, we got to talk about it. So the headline is Anna Kendrick delivers a shady response after reuniting with Blake Lively for another Simple Favor premiere. And so basically, a media member asked, you know, like, what has it been like to like, you know, work with Blake Lively again? And her response was, oh, you know, and she kept walking and taking selfies. It was very much like she knew what she was saying. If you watch the video, it's like all over X. You can definitely find it. Look it up on Page Six to find the link. We can even
Well,
drop the link in the
there
show
was
notes.
another video too. Did you
Tell
see the
me.
other one?
No.
Another reporter was like, and this is all rephrased just to say because we know
Okay, okay.
how regulations are. So a reporter was just like, "What do you think about what's going on in the world?" And Anna was like, "Can you?" Because media trained, she is
Well,
actually
yeah.
really media trained, and so she was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I don't know what you're talking about." And then she was trying to move into Blake, and Anna literally was like, "Oh, ha ha ha," walked away.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Like,
totally.
did not even
Yeah.
like try and media train it and be like whatever. She straight up walked away from the camera. And not like a diva moment, but she was like, "Oh," like,
Yeah.
"Bye."
Yeah.
But I mean, I just, let's be honest, I do feel bad for the team and honestly Anna for having to go and film this movie, maybe be really, I who knows what their thoughts are about the movie, but when you commit to something as an actor, like I know some people don't like doing the sequels, but like it must be kind of sad that you work really hard on this movie and then it gets foreshadowed by
Yeah.
drama and um you know,
Very,
things that
very.
are going on. And like, I bet it is really irritating for the actors, the directors to be asked about someone's personal life
Yeah.
when all you want, like, I mean, South by, you go there to premiere your movie.
Yes.
That is what it's about. It's not a panel about you. It's not a panel about any other actress or actor. It's about the movie. So when they do panels, it's questions about the movie. What was the experience? All the things. And so it must be kind of irritating, if I'm being honest. What are your thoughts?
I couldn't agree more. I get Anna Kendrick would be like irritated is like just like the perfect word for it.
Yeah.
Um Okay, so my thoughts are first, I think just like in general about like if you're a reporter in Blake Lively, you are exposed to her. It is all over the press. You're going to want to get your moment. You're going to want to try to capture these
Yes.
moments. So good
Yes.
on the reporters, but very irritating for everybody who is not involved and doesn't want to be involved with Blake Lively's
Yes.
literal like legal lawsuits,
There
the
was a
craziness of it
protester
all.
there too. I don't know if you saw that. I saw one protester. I'm not going to say it was a whole demonstration, but
Who were they protesting?
Blake.
Okay, that is so okay. That's so
Yeah,
dumb. What like
I saw a
for
video.
real?
They had a poster. I don't again, I'm not gonna say exacts because I don't have the exact video, but
Okay,
they did have a poster and they were protesting. It did mention the lawsuit on the sign, but
yeah,
I cannot remember what it said. It wasn't I don't remember it being like hateful. Like I don't remember it being like, "Oh
yeah,
my God, that's really mean to put in someone's
yeah.
face." But I think it literally just mentioned something about the lawsuit and um yeah, and I don't know if you look I mean, you know me, I look at comments. I like TikTok comments because they're funny sometimes. Like sometimes
Oh,
they add to the
totally.
video. Like sometimes I
Yes.
just send you a video and I'm like, look at the comments. Like the video itself isn't funny. But the responses and backlash. Like I do feel bad for Anna Kendrick. I mean, just imagine filming this movie and you're
Yeah.
talking about the movie, you're promoting it, and every comment is like about someone's personal life. I would feel
Agreed. Agreed. Okay. My final thoughts on it is it kind of captures who I think Anna Kendrick is as like a person, because if you watch the video I'm referring to where she's like, oh, about Blake Lively, like 1 second later you can see like a fan is shaken in their boots that Anna's stopping to get a photo with him. And did you catch how he didn't have his camera like open and ready, like the camera app? And she was like, come on, like you got to be prepared for this type of thing. Like she gave a little shade to him. So I feel like she was just coming in hot in general. And I thought that was so funny. Like I would have been so embarrassed if I was that fan. Like she like seriously was so sassy. And I don't think in like a disrespectful way, but she was like, come on, you got to be prepared for this kind of thing. And I was like, holy shit.
I would
She
clip that.
felt
I would post
I
that video
know, I know.
everywhere.
That's the type of thing people clip and like run with it. Like Anna Kendrick spotted like mean to a fan. I don't
Oh
think it
my
was like
God.
mean spirited. It was just so funny. You can tell Anna was like she was on one. But yeah, that was a fun headline to discuss because very topical, top of mind.
That is fun.
I've got maybe like one more before you want to get into yours.
Yeah. I mean, I
Um
was just going to mention one that I think could get you really excited.
Ooh, okay, do you wanna go?
Yes.
Let's hear
Trisha
it.
Paytas is pregnant with her third kid.
Why did I feel like she just had her like
She did. I think
she
I
did. She's
think
popping
it
them
was
out.
8 minutes, 8 months ago. She had her kid, maybe 6 to 8.
Okay.
It was 6 to 8 range. She has been hiding it.
Yeah,
People have been speculating, which we hate. Do not
I hate
comment on
that.
women's bodies.
No.
But she announced it at one of her concerts that she's been doing on her
Oh, I didn't
tour.
know that. I just saw it on
Oh,
Insta.
I
How
thought she
fun.
announced it. I could have swore I saw someone, but
You
maybe she
probably
didn't. But I
did.
do know that she announced it. And I don't know. Have you, Taylor? I'm going to go into the brain rot theory real quick. Have you seen
Oh.
the theory about when she gives birth, who reincarnates?
So remind us for baby two. It was who was she? Betty White. She was reincarnating
No.
Betty White.
I thought it was okay. I know one of them, or one of
Who
them
was
was
it?
one of the kings of like London or something. I don't know. It was a king.
Oh, the queen. The queen.
Oh, the
The
queen.
Queen
The queen.
Elizabeth. Oh my
Queen
gosh.
Elizabeth.
Okay.
Queen
No.
Elizabeth is Trisha Paytas's one of
Yes.
her
Yes. Who
kids.
are they speculating for baby number three? What are they
Well, the
doing?
Pope is sick right now. I shouldn't laugh. Oh my God, we're both
You're
Catholic.
Catholic.
We're
It's
both
okay. It's
Catholic.
okay. It's fine.
The Pope is sick right now, and so people think
People
that
think that
Trisha's
she needs
baby
to give
is
birth.
going to be the
Yeah.
Pope reincarnated. I don't remember
Yeah.
the second one. Did you said that the second one was Betty White? I don't remember that.
No, the second baby, it was Queen Elizabeth. It was Queen
Okay.
Elizabeth because the timing of Queen Elizabeth passing and then Trisha giving birth. Yeah, I remember that People are so funny. This must be a new thing we're doing for celebrities, or maybe just Trisha as like, who is the reincarnation of her baby. It's
I think
very
it's
funny.
just her,
It's
like,
very funny.
I'm pretty sure the queen or whoever it was passed away and she gave birth like the next day. Like it was a pretty
Exactly. Yeah,
quick turnaround. And
it
so
was.
it's such a funny theory for people to like pop culture. You know, my feed is like an entire lore. Like it goes so many layers from my feed now. Like you have to know all these different niche channels to be able to understand my For You page, unfortunately.
And you built that brick by
I
brick.
did
I
build
know you
it.
did.
I
I
did
know
build
you did.
it. All right, what do
Well,
you got?
yeah, congrats to Trisha. We love that for you. Okay, my next one is the fact that our girl, our close, dear personal friend of the All That to Say podcast, Scheana Shay, was on The
Oh
Masked
my
Singer. I
God.
say close and personal friend for you all to know the lore because we did surprise Sam for her bachelorette party. A video when we went to Vegas, we got a cameo of Scheana Shay wishing Sam a happy bachelorette. And it was seriously, she did. If you are a fan of Scheana Shay and are looking for a fun gift, like a cameo, she
She
did
did like
amazing.
a
10 out of
5 minute
10.
video. It
She
was
went
a
all
really
out.
thoughtful video.
It was extremely thoughtful. It was so fun. But yeah, our girl Scheana Shay was on The Masked Singer. And why that's a big deal is if you're a Vanderpump Rules fan, you know Scheana is, while a very supportive friend of Ariana and Ariana's fame being on Dancing with the Stars, we know that was one of Scheana Shay's dreams. And so I was so happy to see this because you know Scheana Shay being on any show that has to do with singing. She has, you know, a couple songs. She's a songwriter. She's a singer. She's a performer. This was major for her. So yeah, did you see this? What were your
I
thoughts?
did see that, and I also saw Lady Gaga comment that she's gonna miss Sheena Shea the most for Vanderpump Rules. Did you see that?
I saw that.
She has
What?
been in the news. Sheena is getting her name out there and reminding
I'm
us that
happy for
she
her.
is around.
Reminding us that she is that girl. I wonder, it makes me wonder, when is the Valley coming back? Because we know Sheena is going to be on the Valley, right?
I
She's
was
no longer
thinking
on
about that.
Vanderpump. Right.
Because
When are they
Jax is
filming?
ruining the whole plot line. I don't know if you're seeing all the stuff with him, but I
Yeah,
feel
girl,
like
ruining. Be careful with your words. Be
I'm
careful with your
sorry. I'm
words.
sorry. No, no, no. Okay, I'm not. Okay, here's why I hate. And I'm gonna use the word hate. I strongly dislike when a reality TV show films waits way too long, and
Yeah.
so all of the headlines of every single thing that could be in the show has been released. I cannot stand that. It drives me crazy. I know people had complaints with the Kardashians about that
Yep.
because they film way too far out. Like I'm talking like a year out, right? Or something like that.
Yes.
Like, and I know some people like it because they're like, oh, we saw the headlines and now that we can actually like clarify. No,
Right.
I would rather as much as possible keep it under wraps. And I think the problem is love us so much and love all of this, all of that to say. I think it's the rise of podcasts and I think it's the rise of not caring about NDAs whatsoever.
That's a really interesting take and very valid. Okay, so with like the Valley, that's the issue is because like reality TV with filming and production, like I understand there has to be a turnaround time. I did hear that the Kardashians that there is a new turnaround time and it's like
Okay.
for the new season or future season that they're about to film is a little bit more impressive. And I think that has to do with something like Hulu is like stepping their game up with them and their
Mm-hmm.
contract. But no, I hear it. It makes me wonder what's going to happen with the Valley and like, yeah, we know
Yeah.
the divorce that Jax is going through. We know now with the sad like admitting of the coke addiction. I do have to
Yes.
say about the coke addiction, I guess that's another headline, is like, were we surprised? No.
No.
But
There have been
were
edits for
we
years about that.
completely. But like, hey, I think that's like that's a first step to recovery. Like finding out I think he said he has been to some sort of rehab 2 times, and so I guess like honestly wish him the best. Like there's a child involved,
Hmm.
and like you never want someone. I don't, you can tell he seriously, like, clearly has been struggling. It led to like a divorce. So,
Yeah.
um,
We do know
yeah,
Kristen Doty is pregnant too and engaged. So
yeah.
I just like, I know let me backtrack. I know that this is their real lives. My problem is when they go and like this is what is happening with Married at First Sight Australia.
Mm,
They have ruined I'm going to say ruined for this because I'm nosy. I go and follow like people that I like on the show. And I mean, I think
yeah.
people do that with Love is Blind. But Love is Blind, those NDAs are ironclad. Like
Tight.
I never see spoilers, and I know that they do like 6 months out for that because they have to do the reunion
Yep.
to see like their life outside and everything like
Yep.
that. But with Maps right now, they're going on podcasts and saying if they're still together. They're going
Oh my
on their
God.
Instagram. Oh my gosh, a couple of them are exposing like the producers and the directors, and they're literally each episode saying this was not true in the episode. You'll see this in the later like, and it's just like,
Wow.
and so I am at the point, and Josh is getting so mad at me because I liked math stuff because I wanted to see it on my For You page. I like to get like
Yeah.
updates for the episodes because they're every day. It's like Love is Blind or
Yeah.
not Love is Blind, Love Island.
Love Island.
And I mean, they're just going and telling everyone everything. So that's what
That's annoying.
I love the Valley, but like I'm getting sad that all these things are coming out. I'm like, wait until the series comes out, please.
Yeah, that's really valid. And you bring up a really interesting point about the fact that podcasts are kind of like inserting itself and changing the landscape of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting point, huh? Well, okay, do you want to talk about your next headline?
Okay, yes. Are you up to date with the Alabama Barker and Bad
Yes, we have
Baby?
Bad Baby. So I would say the most I'm caught up to speed is the fact that there's beef and Bad Baby
Mhm.
came out with a diss track and was dancing all over a Travis Barker
Okay.
like
Yes.
that's what I know. Yeah.
Okay, that was the most recent thing. I mean, I know that Bama released another diss and she went after Bad Baby's kid. And
Ooh.
that just kind of solidified, in my opinion, that Bad Baby won.
Well,
Um,
yeah. I want to
I
hear your take, but I definitely have some.
Okay, so I know that Bad Baby has Bama's makeup stylist now, and
Okay.
um, a lot of people are coming out and making videos supporting Bad Baby. A lot of like TikTok, I would say, like not
Okay.
big celebrities, but people that are on social media.
Yep.
And I know that the beef and everything, it's their personal lives. I just don't agree with what Bama has done and how she acts about it.
Okay.
I think Bad Baby's hilarious by doing some twerking on a Travis lookalike.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you've seen Landon, Bama's brother. Oh my God. They live in the same house.
Yeah.
Landon is making, I didn't know this, but Landon was a part of like the Charlie D'Amelio lore. Like, I'm pretty sure he dated her.
They did.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
Yep.
So, he's like a TikToker. He's famous for TikToking. He is posting videos in his bathroom to like the Frey songs, and like people are like, "Take care of your sister, like support your sister," and he's over there like lip singing in his bathroom in the same household to the
Um.
Frey songs and not mentioning
Okay.
it. And then she came onto his page and did the same like lip singing in the bathroom to the same song just to kind of like make fun of it. I died laughing. I thought it was hilarious because like
Wait, Bad Baby did that?
no, sorry, Bama.
Bama
Bama
did to make my brother.
Ba-
Got it. Got it. Got
Bama
it.
came in the video and it was like so funny. I mean, I know people have their say. Like it is kind of interesting that Landon and their other sister, I forgot her name. They went the Travis route and they're all into like the punk,
Yep.
the rock scene. That's how
Yep.
they dress when they're posting videos, other than Landon doing the fray. But when they're posting videos, they're like doing that kind of music
Yep.
and dressing to that style. And it's interesting that Bama went a completely different
Rap
route.
girl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
know, I mean, I just I don't know. A lot of people are coming after her because, like, she's rapping about stuff that she has no experience with. I mean, she literally lives in a mansion in Calabasas. Her
Yeah,
family is the Kardashians.
totally.
What are your thoughts?
So to me, the beef, I heard someone make a comparison, is like Bad Baby to Alabama Barker is Kendrick to Drake beef, and it's so
Oh,
real. Like Bad
yes.
Baby is clearly Drake, like sorry, Bad Baby is clearly Kendrick, and is like Bad Baby. I actually love a lot of her music. I'm
I
not
do
even
too.
kidding. I
Gucci
love
flip
her
flops made
music.
my top 5 last
Oh my
year.
gosh. That song, like, so good. I'm pretty sure that was another one when we were on our like road trip to Dallas. Didn't you like
Yes.
play that? And we were
Yes.
seriously spitting bars. Like we
Yes.
love that song. But okay, I don't have like much to say because like I used to follow Bad Baby super closely, like when
Yeah.
her music career, when like Gucci Flip Flops was coming out.
Yeah.
Loved her content. She had a kid. I think you can talk about someone's father. You can't talk about their baby. Like, come on.
Yes.
Alabama Barker, however, though, like I actually like sometimes will hop on her live. Like I kind of like her content sometimes. She's fun. I think she's young. I chalk this up to like I don't care. Like honestly, I
Yeah.
don't care. Go have beef. Like they're way too out of my like the content I like and enjoy. But
Yeah.
like I don't really think much of it. I think it's like just internet interesting. But
Well, did you see Kanye talked about it too?
no, because I don't want anything to
Okay,
do with that
I
man.
know, I
What did he
know.
say though? What did he say though? What did he
So
say?
actually, Bad Baby sampled Carnival, one of his songs. And when you
Love
do
that
that,
song,
you
unfortunately.
have to get permission from the artist.
What did he say?
And so Danielle, Bad Baby, reached out
Yep.
to his wife. Her name is Danielle too, I believe.
Well, they're now divorced.
Okay. Oh,
But yeah,
Bianca, his
Bianca.
ex-wife Bianca.
Okay.
Bianca reached out to Kanye and Kanye approved it at like nearly immediately, like less than a day. And so obviously we know that Kanye used to be married to
Wait.
Kim, and Kim is Kourtney Kardashian's sister, who's married to Travis Barker, who has Alabama as his daughter. Um,
Wow.
and so that was released, and everyone was like, oh my God, Kanye is in the beef because he had to approve that sample.
Yeah.
And then, oh my God. Okay, so then Bad Baby, she came out in an interview because there's a lot of things going on and people
Uh-huh.
spreading misinformation. She came out in an interview and she said that she reached out to Kanye to do a verse,
Okay.
and Bianca sent over an AI Kanye verse of like kind of what they were thinking. Kanye didn't film it,
Yep.
didn't record it. They wanted to clarify that it was
Yep.
not Kanye, it was like an AI thing.
Yep.
Well, someone on Bad Baby's team went on Instagram Live on her Instagram page and played it. And so internet exploded. Everyone's like, Kanye's involved. Kanye's taking Bad Baby's side, which is crazy to take, but he has his own beef with the Kardashians.
Wow.
So then Bama posted a video on her page of Kanye saying himself that he's not part of the drama and all of these things. But what really got people is Kanye literally said, I just got off the phone with Travis. And so people were like, oh, Bama running to daddy to fix all of her problems. Because Kanye was like, I talked to Travis and this is not my verse, yada, yada. I did let her sample it and
Hmm.
he said he doesn't want anything part of it. So that was
Okay.
like, there's so much lore and layers to it,
Yep.
Taylor.
Yep.
Like,
I've
I
got
feel
some
like
more takes on
even
that.
now telling you this, like, I don't want to tell you the beef on the podcast, like how it started. I think I told you in person. I just want to be respectful of Bad Baby, what started. I don't know if I should say it.
Wait, I have no idea. Just say it.
Oh,
We can cut
God.
it.
Okay. Bama slept with Bad Baby's baby daddy while they were together.
Oh,
And
wait, does the
Bama
internet know
knew.
that? Does the
Yes.
internet know?
That's
Oh,
that's
okay.
why it
Okay.
started. Bama knew that they were together.
Oh. I mean, I don't know. I don't really care about that. Like, honestly, whatever. Like, go off. I think, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with Bama running to her, like, Travis. Like, she's got ties. Like, I mean, whatever. Kanye is involved with this. That's where I had no idea. I had no idea.
Yes, go on her page. He's on her
That's like
page.
it's a bit much. It's a bit much. Okay. That piece of information made me like significantly like not care. like I'm not gonna lie, that really made me check out of the whole story. Like, let's let like what are they between like 18 and 21 probably are their age ranges?
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
don't care. I don't care.
I know I shouldn't care, but honestly, the song was so good. If you liked her Gucci flip flops, her song, her diss track's really good.
Don't want to support Kanye, anything that has to do with Kanye, but like unfortunately, Carnival's really good. Oh,
it is,
God.
and it's like I don't know if you've seen like those DJs that go to like middle school dances. They always play it, and you just hear screams erupt for Carnival. That is like their Fetty Wap. That is their like Down by Jay Sean. Like for real.
For real. Oh my
Fire
God,
Burning
funny.
Sean Kingston. That is what their music is.
Crazy.
But I think that's all my podcast or my pop culture news. Obviously,
Mine
Traders
too.
reunion happened. Lots of
Ooh,
drama there.
I need to watch. I haven't watched Traders. I think I'm willing. I have so much content on my plate right now, but I think I will start Traders because people love this season.
This season was really good. A lot of drama happened. A lot of drama, and a lot was addressed in the reunion because of certain things that were being said that was cut from production. And
I love when there's production drama because we get like new inside scoop. I love that. And I also love how all of these reality shows are starting to do reunions. Like we are taking what Real Housewives franchise, like I seriously, it is my favorite part of Real Housewives, the reunion. Like, let's be so for real. It is just, it's so good. And I love that all reality shows, like, I love that they're doing this concept.
I
It's
agree.
So good. Love Wait, doing it.
That makes me, I have to tell you one more thing. Okay. Our baby gorgeous is here in Austin. Did you see that?
Is here for South by?
Lisa Barlow is here in Austin, Texas for South by.
She was DM'd. You need to hunt her down.
She was at the Accountant 2 premiere. Yeah. Yep. She was there. I got that text while I was on my break at work, and I was seriously thinking about telling them I had a family emergency.
Well, it is. You are like family at the end of the day. Like, let's be real. You are family with Lisa Barlow. Oh my gosh, Lisa Barlow is just like everything to me. I do have to admit, I'm not caught up on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City.
Okay.
There is something wrong with my connection for this season. I think it's because I am really deep in OG New York Housewives. Like,
yes, you are.
OG New York Housewives like is the best reality TV you will ever watch. And so it's really hard for me to go from like the creme de la creme to like Salt Lake City. And I know people love Salt Lake City. I have always loved Salt Lake City, but to me, like, there's just a bit of a disconnect because these women, like, I just can read. There's something to me about the connection New York had because these women have run in each other's lives for decades. And the disconnect between Salt Lake, where it's like, these women, like, don't really know each other for that long. I don't know. I gotta, like, work through it. Once I'm done with New York, I think I'll be able to dive into but, like, I think I'm on literally episode like 2 or 3 of the Salt Lake season, and they've already done the reunion and everything.
I'm glad you haven't gotten any spoilers though.
Oh, I've gotten all the spoilers but like that's okay. I'm a little bit different from you, and like I'm okay with getting like real-time spoilers and rewatching it. But that's only because I do love pop culture recap podcasts, and I like to hear other people's take. And I'm okay going and watching and forming my own opinion later. But I know that like ruins it for a lot of people. Yeah. I get it. I get it if that's not like the preferred watching, timeline, I guess. But yeah.
Well, all of that to say.
Yeah, fun episode. I love recapping pop culture stuff. I want to know everybody's takes in the comments below, though. Like, please give us your takes. Please let us know.
So many different niches covered.
So many different niches covered. But yeah, thanks for podcasting with me. Love you so much. Thanks for listening. Make sure you follow us at All of That to Say podcast on Instagram, on TikTok, and you can listen to us on Spotify or watch us on YouTube. So yeah,
Perfect. All right. Let's say happy Sunday.
happy Sunday. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.